Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm adding the Intellivision Collection 1, all the games from it, into my ranking every Evercade game ever growing list. I'm doing the games from this car in one hit, simply because I don't have much else to say about them, which I didn't say in my review video. So to avoid wasting any further time, let's get on with it. Starting with Astro Smash. This isn't a bad game at all, it is quite fun, but it lacks the pace and urgency of other similar games, and to place it in my ranking, it'd have to go below Crude Buster, but above Bad Dudes on the NES. Moving on to Buzz Bombers, another vaguely similar shoot 'em up, only this time you're shooting bees and things. And to place it in my overall ranking, it would have to go above Skate Cat, but just below Millipede for the 2600. Moving on to Frog Bog, where you catch flies as a frog jumping back and forth between lily pads. It's really not a very interesting or exciting game, and it's going to go quite near the bottom of my list. In fact, right near the bottom, just above Yuchuzan, but below Gelatinous Humanity Lost. And moving on to Night Stalker, which is quite a fun action, mazy, shooty type thing. I would have to place this just above Buzz Bombers, but again below Millipede for the 2600. And Pinball for the Intellivision would rank just below Night Stalker and just above Buzz Bombers. Moving on to Princess Quest, the one indie or homebrew game from the collection. Well, it's my favourite game on the collection, and it would sit just above Astro Smash, but beneath Crude Buster. So moving on to Shark Shark, and that would have to sit just below Astro Smash, but above Bad Dudes for the NES. So next up we have Slapshot Super Pro Hockey, and I've said many times I'm not a big fan of sports games, and this isn't a very good one, or not even really that playable, and it would have to go just below Frog Bog and above Yuchuzan. And next up is Snafu, the multiplayer snake-alike type game, and that would have to go above Earthworm Jim 2, but beneath Speedball. And I would have to place Thin Ice between Millipede 2600 and Bad Dudes for the NES. Yeah, a lot of these games are ending up fairly close together. So next up we have Thunder Castle, which I know many people really quite like, but I just found it a bit of a drag overall. And I'd have to place it just above Thin Ice, but still below Bad Dudes for the NES. And finally we have Word Rockets, which is a rather pointless educational type game where you spell out 3-letter words, and it's rubbish. It sits right between Yuchuzan and Slapshot. Now, most of these games have ranked rather low, and all of them are probably in the bottom half of my ranking, but none of these games are really quite my jam, and even those that are don't quite hit the mark, and there are better examples of similar games elsewhere on the Evercade. And with me having zero nostalgia for the Intellivision, they don't get any kind of nostalgia boost in my eyes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, that's probably not a very interesting video with me just rattling off a list of games. As I said, I really didn't have much to say about them, so this video really just serves to help flesh out the list and nothing more. But on the off chance that anyone is still watching at this point, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.